Okay, we're going to continue on with this little saga about purchase of the Model S 2020 or 2021, whichever it turns out to be. Okay, one of the options you can look for is 21-inch wheels compared to 19-inch wheels that come on as standard. A couple things you need to know about wheels. I'm not the greatest guy on tires and wheels, but I do understand a few things. Usually when you have something where you're going to have different diameter wheels, the end result is the tire diameter is the same. Whether it's a 19 or a 21, the tire diameter is usually about the same. So why? Because it'll mess up your speedometer. Your speedometer will be inaccurate if you have different size tires on outer diameter. Okay, now I got a picture here of the 21 and the 19s, and notice the difference. The 21s are a 35, it's 245, 35. 35 means the thickness of the tire, how thick it is between the outer part of the tire and the rim. And the 21s are 35 and the 19s are 45. I've also got another tire here. This is on my Chevy Bolt. It's a 50. So with each one of these, whether it's a 45 or a 50, that tire has gotten thicker. Okay? So which one should you use? Well, again, if you look at this 21-inch tire, you're going to see that it's really thin. It's not very far from the tread down to the rim. And I'm going to link a video here up in the corner to Engineering Explained. He bought a Model 3 and he hit a chuck hole and it broke the rims. And he had the 20-inch tires on that one, and they were also the 35 thickness. Now I have this choice between 19 and 21. So I look at these things and I'm thinking, do I really want a tire that thin? Now there may be some performance advantages, but I think they're far outweighed. I think most people look at the 21s and they kind of like the looks of it, and so that's why they buy them. But what a lot of us automotive nuts say about these tires is they're the rubber band tire. It looks like somebody put a thick rubber band on the rim. And I don't really like the looks of the tires, and I think they're too subject to damage. Remember, the tire is the first part of the suspension. It's the part that gives first. The suspension is all about giving. The rubber grommets, the springs, all of that stuff is there to cushion the shocks from the road. Well, if you go through a chuck hole and there's a edge that tire falls into that chuck hole, and you've got that tire coming in against kind of a point like that, it's going to squish that tire in. You know, the air pressure is trying to push it out, but the impact is pushing it in. The longer the distance between the tread and the rim, the less you're going to be impacted by that kind of damage. And so I don't think they're a good idea. I think that type of tire is kind of a specialty tire for performance, where you know your roads are all going to be great. Good luck at that. And so when I looked at that, it's like $4,500, I think, for the tires and wheels extra. I'm not going to do that. Plus, oh gosh, what is it? The Model S Performance has a range of 387. If I bought the long range, it would be 402. Okay, the 15 miles does not bother me to lose that. But to go from 387 with a 19-inch tire to 334 with a 21-inch tire, you lose that much range from that tire. Now, there's all kinds of reasons for it. I don't even understand most of them. Engineering Explained is pretty good at that too. I really like that guy. He's got a lot of good ideas. But I don't want to take that kind of hit on the range. And I'm also using a tire that really is only 4-track performance as far as I can tell. And road hazards could bust this thing up big time. So that's why I chose the 19s. Any comments on it? I'd love to hear them. That's it on this one.